animal's habits. There's even something subhuman about him. Thousands of years have passed him right by, and there he is, Stanley Kowalski, survivor of the Stone Age, bearing the raw meat home from the kill in the jungle, and you.
Do you think we did wrong, Doc?
You can't defy convention, I guess, or the laws of God.
But I don't think anybody ever knew about it except my folks.
If the baby had lived, everyone would have known.
My losing her like that, the way it turned out, you wouldn't have had to marry me.
I could do some of the things I've always wanted to.
Like what?
Oh, you can't imagine. I'd like to do just whatever I like, the whole day long.
Things like having your hair cut, eating gelato?
Yes, and I'd like to sit at a sidewalk cafe and look in shop windows, walk in the rain, have fun, and maybe some excitement.
Right on stage.
I know. I want to talk to you.
The last time we talked, Mr. Dodd, you reduced me to tears. I promise you it won't happen again. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you're here. At the risk of being considered a saboteur, I think you ought to know he's getting a cold and he shouldn't be kept up this late.
Has the man gone?
That man?
Yes, that man.
I don't know how that man get in. I don't know. Maybe the back door was open.
Yes, maybe it was.
Why not, Clara? Maybe climbed in a window.
Or fell down the chimney, maybe.
Do you think a great deal about death now?
No. Just that life's a city full of straying streets, and death's the marketplace where each one meets. Just that. Someday it'll happen.
Ha! I never even knew the dame.
You know she's been murdered, don't you?
Yeah, so was Julius Caesar. I didn't know him either.
Ever used narcotics, Babs?
No.
No? Well, your husband does.
You're jealous.
I suppose I am.
Well, why don't you phone the girl and ask her to go out with you then? Why don't you? You feel inferior to Jack Whaley's?
No, I don't.
Do you know him?
Heard of him. He's very social.
And there at Yale.
What's with you and Yale? Always Yale.
It's the last college left.
Why?
Well, I started with Amherst and I worked my way through the alphabet to Yale. I'm stuck there. Of course, I could work backwards again.
Sorella, calmatevi o cambio tono.
Ma che cambio tono? Che cambio tono? Ma guarda un po' sto morto di fame! Toccala ancora che ti faccio vedere! Sono fatto solo per te, ti so far sì! Sì. 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 Sì.
Do as my fingers do, never mind what it means.
What else you good at?
I've taken care of myself.
Shouldn't have to. A woman looks like you do.
Oh, that's what my ex-husband used to tell me. Before he took my wallet, my gasoline credit card, and left me stranded in a downtown motel in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I was so pleased to receive your gracious invitation to attend your premiere of Mary Poppins. I wish I could be there, but I've just started another picture called Hawaii. I'm so thrilled that you will have a premiere of Mary Poppins. It was wonderful to do this film for Walt Disney, and the character of Mary Poppins will always be one of my favorites.
We are not complicating our holiday with any disgusting sexcapades.
Brother and sister till death us do part.
Done. Share and share alike.
Everything split down the middle.
Absolutely.
This picture, Betty Davis comes home from a hard day at the grocery store.
What's in the grocery store?
She's a housewife. She buys things. She comes home with the groceries, and she walks into the modest living room of the modest cottage, modest Joseph Cotton set her up.
Are they married?
And yes, they're married to each other, Clark.
I mean, it's so unlike Joey to do anything so appallingly stupid.
Yes, come along, Hillary.
But, darling, what you must be going through.
You must try not to worry about it.
Oh.
Now, I have some instructions for you. I want you to go straight back to the gallery. Start your motor. When you get to the gallery, tell Jennifer that she will be looking after things temporarily. She's to give me a ring if there's anything she can't deal with herself. Henry? I have a confession. I don't much like our children. Only you, the child I raised but didn't bear.
You never cared for me.
I did and do, believe me. Henry's bed is Henry's province. He can people it with sheep for all I care. Which on occasion he has done.
Go on the left, go on the left. I'm telling you something. One night you're going to be sitting around here laughing and kidding just like that, and there's going to be a knock on the door. You see? And there will be Ziegfeld.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the name's Ansel.
Did you want to see something?
Yes. You.
I will not resign. You will not resign. You will force me to dismiss you. I will not resign, and you will not dismiss me, Miss Mackay. You will not use the excuse of that pathetic, that humorous document to blackmail me.
Do you handle them pretty well?
Pretty well.
Yes. We both row like water spiders.
Then there's a small light canoe of mine I didn't bring out for fear somebody would drown themselves. Do you think you'll be safe in that? You see, I'm responsible for this water.
I had a canoe at Arundel. I can assure you I'm perfectly safe.
Doesn't it get lonely down there in your little room? Or maybe I can bring you some friends. I've got some terrific friends.
No, thank you.
Men have paid $200 for me, and here you are turning down a freebie. You could get a perfectly good dishwasher for that.
Ja?
Fräulein, bin ich bei Schneider? Sie sprechen? Ich suche ein Zimmer.
Fräulein Schneider, nix zu Haus. Have you a cigarette, darling? I am desperate.
Struck out in the sack is, I assume, a mixed metaphor, undoubtedly American and probably nasty.
It'll do.
And may I point out, as you have so obviously never noticed, women are a little different from men. They require time, a little sensitivity.
English women.
All women! Anybody but a superannuated Boy Scout would know that.
I want you and Tommy with me.
What the hell do you want?
Well, I sure as all hell don't want to hear you two fighting for the next 10 years, I'll tell you that.
That's between me and Tommy. What about you?
I want to sing. I want to be a singer. I am a singer. And anything I do from now on has got to include that.
You know, Billy, what worries me is how your mother's going to take this. I don't have to tell her. Your mother and I are old friends, you know that.